We've only got 2 NBA games on the slate tonight, but don't worry, we're betting both of them. It's kind of depressing because Wednesdays are generally action-packed in the NBA, but since there's an in-season tournament, there's only 2 games. It is what it is, we'll be fine. The bright side is, somehow, even though it's only early December, these games have a playoff feel to them. So we have that going for us. We're going to get to both of those bets in just a second, but first, subscribe to this channel. Nigel the producer is always giving me shit about not pushing hard enough for subscribers, but I'm not a pusher. Never have been. It's just not in my nature. But I'll make an exception in this case, just because this is the greatest sports betting channel on YouTube. There's no reason why this thing shouldn't have a couple million subscribers. And while you're subscribing, go ahead and hit the notifications too. It makes sense when you think about it. You don't want to miss anything. Anyways, our first bet, easiest one on the board, Julius Randle over 21.5 points, even money at FanDuel. I thought I was on Punk'd or something when I saw this line. I legit checked to see if there were hidden cameras. Like, why would anyone on the planet let me bet Julius Randle to score 22 points for even money? I don't get it. This guy is legit taking 20 plus shots in a game all the time. And unlike at the beginning of the season, he's actually making the shots now. That's big. Look at his game logs. Even though looking at game logs is probably the dumbest way for us to confirm our bets, it works in our favor in this case, so we should do it. Randle has scored at least 20 points in 12 of his last 13 games. He'll get us at least 20. So no matter what happens, we're going to get our entertainment value out of this thing. But I think we can expect even more than entertainment tonight because I think this game's going to be treated like a playoff game. We saw how hard those guys were playing last night in the in-season games. There's no reason why these guys aren't going to do the same thing tonight. They all want it. And another little cheat code we have, besides this game being treated like a playoff game, is the fact that Milwaukee plays fast. We're talking 5th fastest pace in the NBA. Why is that a cheat code? Because the Knicks play at the slowest pace in the NBA. They're going to have to pick up the pace a little bit tonight. More possessions, more points for Julius Randle. That's just how basketball works. And Julius Randle. Now, I also have another way to play Julius Randle tonight, but that's on Underdog. Underdog is a DFS pick'em site, and I have no idea how those things even exist. They mess up the line so much it's not even funny. I don't even think it's a real business, to be honest with you. There's no chance they're making money doing this. Look at what they let us do last night. This slip was so correlated, it's not even funny. If you tried to do this at a sportsbook, it would pay out way less. But at DFS sites, the payouts are fixed. So no matter how correlated a parlay is, they all pay the same. It's like the Wild West over there. So if you want the DFS slip for tonight, that's already posted on TikTok at The Slop Rules. Go get it now. Follow me there too so Nigel doesn't give me shit. I post every DFS slip I ever make over there and it's free. Just go get it. Anyways, the next bet I'm doing, Jusuf Nurkic over 12.5 points plus 118 at FanDuel. This is an alt line. His standard line is 11.5, but the juice is way too much for me. So don't jump in the comments and say, oh, it went down to 11.5. It was always 11.5. We're just going 12.5. We're doing Batman shit over here. That's how we roll. Like, why would you ever take 11.5 at minus 120 when you can just take 12.5 at plus 118? Those were basically the choices. Feels like an easy one to me. Why is it an easy choice? Because for whatever reason, this guy's taking a ton of shots. Devin Booker's there, Kevin Durant's there, and this guy's like, I'll take it. It's weird, but we should just go with it. He scored at least 14 points in his last 3 games. Again, looking at game logs is dumb, but this one works in our favor, so we can do it. Plus, the last time they played the Lakers, Nurk went for 14 points. He only took 8 shots, but he got to the free throw line enough times to get home. The guy actually almost dropped a triple-double that night, so let's not act like he's some bum. The only thing we really have to worry about here is this guy getting into foul trouble. He's been in the league for years, but somehow he still has not learned how to keep his hands to himself. I'm not joking. He's literally fouled out of each of his last 2 games. The thing is, that actually works for us. Nobody fouls out of 3 straight games. Nobody. I have a feeling this guy's going to be on his best behavior. Since that's the case, Nurk's probably going to play 30 minutes tonight. When that happens, he's dropping at least 13 points. He has to. His hands are tied. I'll see you guys on the live stream later.